If you've been watching online and somewhat confused as to what you were seeing, we had a monitor die right in the middle of our broadcast. So Jeffrey found our one remaining spare monitor that we have in the building and put it online. But unfortunately, anybody that's worked a computer with multiple monitors knows that when a monitor goes away, the computer resets itself. And so this monitor became the primary monitor. But Jeffrey's in there. So he hooked up the second monitor and he got the second monitor screen, which meant he didn't have access to the program that tells it to swap monitors. So he had to bring his mouse into here. We plugged it into the KVM extender. The computer recognized the mouse coming through that link, so he was able to go into the monitor settings, reverse the, flip the monitors as which one was primary. Then he had to shove the program from this monitor back to his monitor. But anyway, it's all working now, so you got to see all that watching online. With all that. Hey, I heard from Coach Trenum, we have the results of what the Lady Bulldogs did this past weekend.
Yep, and we had that second score. Artesia 4, Deming 3.
So Artesia boys and girls
are 2-0.
2-0, and they both play Hobbs on Tuesday. Yep. The boys are here?
Boys are here.
Boys are here, and the girls are in Hobbs. And then the girls go to the Alien City Invitational this weekend. So
that's right.
So yeah, that's good. Congratulations to the Lady Bulldogs for the start of their seasons.
Yep, and they're young this year, but they're 2-0.
They're 2-0. That's right. That's right. Well, and I was. Did I ever get that email? I never got an email. Max Prep says that I had to reset my password, so I reset my password, and they said I will get an email. That was 15 minutes ago. I've not gotten the email. So I wonder what's going on with the Max Preps folks.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going on? Yeah, there's Roku, there's GoPro, but nothing from Max Preps. I may have to register as a different alias. Sign up as someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sign up as the barking guy.
Now that one's taken.
Oh, okay. So I can't do the barking guy. Oh, well. Wanted to try that. Hey, I know later this hour we're going to have Ant Thornton's going to be here.
Ant Thornton.
He's running for lieutenant governor.
Yep.
On the Republican side. So he's paired up with Mark Ronchetti.
Yep.
And so we'll get a chance to meet him and talk to him a little bit later this hour. You were at the rally last night. Who all spoke at the rally? I'm assuming Governor DeSantis, of course.
Yep.
And Mark Ronchetti, did he speak?
Yep, he spoke.
Okay.
The first speaker was Yvette Harrell.
Okay.
And then it was Mark Ronchetti. And then it was Ron DeSantis.
Okay. So it was just those three that spoke. Okay. What were some of the highlights on Congresswoman Harrell's speech that you recall?
That she has a tough fight, and we have to get out the vote.
That's right. They took away a bunch of her voters.
That's right.
Put them in another district.
Yeah, they gerrymandered the district.
Yeah. No, there's no question about that. And then Mark Ronchetti spoke. Did he give the weather forecast first, or did he just jump right into the? I was joking with the barking guy earlier. He'd sent me the email on it, and in my mind I had a crazy question. I emailed back. I said, "Well, I wonder what the weather's going to be like." I know it was going to be indoors. It was a joke off the weatherman. But what did Mark talk about?
He talked about his platform, his major stump things, and contrasting him to MLG.
Mm-hmm. And then y'all went over to the Michelle Lujan Grisham Brinewell project sign and took your pictures.
No. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
I still can't believe she took credit for that.
There was a lot of people that that were involved in that.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty well attended event?
Yes, and yeah, on the weather thing, yeah, it was hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
And I was managing the line, trying to give these people water.
Mm-hmm.
And we had water stations throughout the line,
Okay.
and I manned one of them.
Okay. Making sure people were hydrated.
People were hydrated, and there were EMTs there in case somebody passed out, but we didn't have any on my end.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. We had to run to Roswell on Sunday, so we were up there for a little while, and getting some things done up there that we needed to get done. So trying to make sure that's all ready to go. And boy, do I have a list of things I've got to get done this morning. And we're gonna have our quick little production meeting. Then I got to make a couple phone calls, and I got to make a couple more phone calls, and then we've got to settle a couple of things to make sure that we're all.
Sounds like everybody's busy.
I know. It's good. It's
yes, it's good.
Good to be busy.
And it's good to be back with Bulldog season.
That's right.
Get to attend my first soccer game tomorrow, my first football game on Friday.
Well, you mentioned the JV. Now, do they play their first game at home, or are they on the road for their first game this week?
They're here.
Oh, they're here. Okay.
And they play Hobbs.
Okay.
JVB.
And that's on Thursday.
Yep.
Does it say where? Will it be at Morris Field? I'm assuming Morris Field.
No, JVB usually plays at the Bowl.
Okay. All right. So that'll be, they're going to be the first ones to play a football game on the new turf? How special is that?
I wish I could go to that, but I can't. There's a night meeting with the Republicans, and I have to run it.
Yeah. Soccer's on the road on Thursday at Moriarty. So, did that wind up on your deal?
Yep.
There? Okay, so you have that.
And I usually send them off, but they're probably going to leave early. They're going to probably leave early, and I got to be in Carlsbad.
Yeah. So that may not happen. We'll just we'll have to wait and see. Let's see the weather forecast. I think we should do the weather forecast, don't you? And you know what Barking Guy and I are waiting for. You know what we're waiting on.
Mm-hmm.
Kith and Kin. My coffee cup is empty. So that's what we're kind of hanging out for.
Yep.
Let's get an update on our weather. Steve?
I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton with your Pecos Valley weather. We'll stay fair and hot for a little while. Looks like we do have a change in the weather pattern coming up by Wednesday afternoon with better rain chances. For now, lots of sun. Our afternoon high today in the mid to upper 90s and a little bit breezy. Overnight will be clear, our low near 70 and then mid 90s and sunshine for Tuesday. Few afternoon thunderstorms coming up by Wednesday. That's your latest forecast. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton.
Barking Guy and I are admiring the map that Jeffrey's using for the weather. You want to put that map back up there for just a second, Jeffrey, please? So they got the Alien and the UFO Museum for Roswell. They have a spelunker and the caverns and some bats for Carlsbad, but Artesia isn't even on the map.
You should have a bulldog.
A bulldog? Is that what you would suggest we have on there? Yeah, or a football?
Yep, or a football.
Or an oil derrick, maybe? Of course, Carlsbad has a lot of oil activity too, but they have the caverns. We don't have the caverns. So yeah, we need to put a little star on there where
the
Artesia
statues.
is. There you go. We've got a lot of bronze sculptures in Artesia, so maybe we could have a. That's what you could do, Jeffrey. Right below right where that 285 sign is on the map. That's right below that is where Artesia is, I think, or right there is where Artesia is. And let's put one of the bronze sculptures. We could put a picture of one of the bronze sculptures up there. Do you have a favorite one? I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything, because they're all fantastic, but I didn't know if you had a favorite one of all of them.
Don't really have a favorite one, but I do like the Derek floor.
That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when the water fountain's going and you got the water running and everything. That's pretty impressive setup. I didn't give the currents. We have 77 on the temperature thermometer thingy, sunny, and 77. We've got a humidity of 62%. The dew point is 63. Winds are from the south at 12. Pressure's at 29.89 and rising. Our air quality is 53, so we have moderate air quality. Sunset will be at 7:42 this afternoon. Sunrise at 6:21. Around the region, we've got 76 in Carlsbad, 77 in Roswell, 75 in Hobbs, 71 in Albuquerque, 67 in Santa Fe, 58 in Cloudcroft, 65 in Ruidoso, 77 in Las Cruces, 69 in Farmington, 48 at Red River, 74 in Clovis, and over there in Lubbock, Texas, sunny and 78. And again, here in Artesia, we've got sunshine and 76 degrees. So that's what we have on the old weather front. I'm guessing everything's going to be super fresh when Tana gets here because she's the one that picks up and brings us the food from Kith and Kin.
Yep.
And she's not here yet.
Nope.
Which means they're making that breakfast. There you go. All right, we're going to take a break, see what else is happening in the wide, wide world. Let's see, what do we have here? Can I move that up there? I haven't, yep, I can do that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment here.